Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're at the classic and beautiful Old Burg Lake, one of the most iconic maps in Russian fishing for. In this session, we're targeting Bream, a fan favorite species that offers both great fights and solid profit. And let me tell you, this fishing trip was absolutely insane. In just 2 nights, I managed to catch over 80 Breams. It was one of those sessions where the bites just didn't stop. Cast after cast, fish after fish, constant action all night long. Before we jump into the highlights, let me show you the setup I'm using for this fishing session. The rod is the Comfort FD390, a feeder rod or quiver tip rod, perfect for bottom fishing. It has a fast action, heavy power, and a test range of 30 to 120 grams. The rod length is 3.9 meters, with a load capacity of 6 kilograms, which makes it more than capable of handling those big Old Burg Breams. The reel is a Sputnik Proton 6000, with a max drag of 8.1 kilograms, spooled with Simmons Mono Original 18LB White XL, 0.28 millimeters line. I'm running a basic bottom fishing rig with an express fishing mesh feeder number 4, loaded with a classic ground bait mix. Quality 9 out of 10. The leader is a Simmons Pure F Carbon FD21LB, 25 centimeters long, ending with a Berserk Hooks Bloody Series S to a strong and sharp large hook. For bait, I'm using pearl barley, which is one of the most effective choices for Bream, especially when the water is calm and the weather is stable. My clip distance is set to 12 meters, which seems to be the perfect range for this spot, right where the Breams are feeding without casting too deep. And with this setup, I had one of my best Bream sessions ever. During those 2 nights, the fish just didn't stop biting. The tip of the rod kept bending over and over. It was pure action from start to finish. Most of the catches were between 1.5 and 3 kilograms, giving that nice, steady pull that makes Bream fishing so enjoyable. Every now and then, I'd get a smaller one around 600 grams, and I actually keep those 2 craft lures with the knife, which I later use for burbot fishing in other sessions. On top of all that, this session earned me around 330 silver coins, making it not only a fun fishing trip, but also a really profitable one in the game. If you haven't tried Bream fishing at Old Burg Lake yet, I highly recommend it. It's one of the most relaxing and rewarding ways to play Russian fishing for. Here are a few quick tips. If you want to try it yourself, keep your clip distance between 12 and 14 meters. Depending on the spot, use pearl, barley or garlic dough. Both work great for Bream, especially at night. Don't overfeed. Small portions of ground bait work better to keep the fish concentrated. And always have multiple rods ready, because sometimes the bites come in waves. One of the things I love about Old Burg Lake is the atmosphere, the reflections on the water at night, the sound of the reels, and that moment when the tip bends just slightly before the take. It's one of those maps that never loses its charm, no matter how many times you fish it. The best moments of this session were around midnight and early morning, when the biggest Breams were active. There's nothing quite like hooking into a 3-kilo Bream and feeling that slow, steady resistance as it comes to shore. That's what makes Russian fishing so enjoyable for me. The patience, the technique, and the excitement every time the float or the rod tip moves. And what's great is that you don't need the most expensive gear to have success. With a reliable setup, a good bait presentation, and the right spot, you can achieve incredible results. If you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and drop a comment below if you'd like me to make more Bream fishing sessions or explore other species. I always read your comments. Many of the ideas for these videos come directly from your suggestions. So now, sit back and enjoy the rest of this session. A truly exciting and productive night of Bream fishing at Old Burg Lake, full of action, big catches, and relaxing moments.